So let's go to this EHV1 update. So EHV1 is standing for equine herpes virus. What is exactly equine herpes virus? Equine herpes virus are DNA viruses that are found in most horses all over the world. So it's a wide spread disease. Almost all horses have been infected with the virus and have most of the times no serious side effects. The case of Spain is a kind of exception. It's currently unknown what causes some infected horses to develop the serious neurological forms associated with EHV1 that may be fatal. And it's exactly the case that we have in Spain. It's especially the neurological form that is in Spain. EHV stands for equine herpes virus. This is a family of viruses which are named by numbers such as EHV1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are more viruses in this family, but EHV1, 3, and 4 pose the most serious health risk for domestic horses, especially the 1, which is the one that we have in Spain, and the number 4, which causes essentially abortions also. EHV1 can cause 4 manifestations of disease in the horse, including the neurological form. This is the number 1, respiratory disease, abortion, and neonatal death. What are the different symptoms of EHV? The first one is for sure kind of incoordination or hind limb weakness. A loss of tail tone. This is something that is extremely impressive. Kind of lethargy, so really small with small behavior and the head down. Then you can have a kind of urine dribbling. You have head tilt. And also a very important symptom can be leaning against a fence or wall to maintain balance, or even inability to rise. How does EHV spread? EHV1 is a contagious and spread by direct horse-to-horse contact via the respiratory tract through nasal secretions. It is important to know that this virus can also be spread indirectly through contact with physical objects that are contaminated with the virus. Human hands or clothing can easily contaminate. Contaminated equipment and tack. Contaminated trailers used for transporting horses, or contaminated wipe rags or other grooming equipment, or even contaminated feed and water buckets. The actual situation, this is the FEI update information from yesterday. There are still 150 horses on the venue in Valencia. Valencia has been sealed and declared as an isolation unit. 72 horses are showing clinical signs there. 17 are now confirmed as having the virus. The tracing of horses is very well organized. They will keep information out when the horse are coming back home. And horses that have participated since February 1st are blocked in the FEI database and are not permitted to enter any FEI events until they test negative. This is the situation from yesterday. So the take-home message of all that story is, if you are concerned, and I understand some of you are concerned, you have to be patient. You have to trust your veterinarian on the place and probably at home when you get home. In any case, you have to respect the isolation, not only for the protection of your horse, but the protection of all other horses. And if you are concerned, give your horse after isolation enough rest. That will be a very important decision. And think about vaccination. There is a vaccine. The vaccine exists. There is 2 kinds of vaccines. The one only for EHV4, but the one that you have here in the picture, it's equipped, it's a Pfizer vaccine, and that vaccine is against EHV1 and 4. So I think after that outbreak in Spain, many horse owners and riders will think about the vaccination, and I think it's a good thing. So that was the small sum up or recap on equine herpes virus. I don't know if you have at this stage any question that I will answer or that I can answer. If that's the case, please feel free to ask.
Yeah, hello. I don't know if you guys can see me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't see you.
Okay, I don't know. I normally call on Zoom. I just quickly downloaded the app. I am Basile Rubio.
Yeah. Okay.
I just had a question. How do you explain that horses which were vaccinated still got the virus?
So the immunization with this vaccine is not 100%. Depending on the schedule of the vaccination, if that's was a basic vaccination with a booster, and how long are you horses have been already vaccinated? Those are the different questions that I may ask in order to have a correct answer to your question.
No. It was just I just read that some horses had been vaccinated but still had contracted it. Yeah.
So the first good answer will be make sure that the EHV1 component or strain of that vaccine contains the strain for number 1, because as I said before, there is an EHV4 vaccine on the market, and this is the most used because it's used for pregnant mares in order to prevent abortion, and that's of course not the same strain. There is only one vaccine this equipped from Pfizer, which have EHV1 and 4. So in the future we probably will use more EHV1 and 4 vaccine.
Okay, thank you.